the home tab, the project tab, and those tabs has panels, draw panel, modify panel, and each panel has tools like line, polyline, cycle, copy, mirror, scale, and so on. Also, I have shown you how to create the layers and manage it, giving it the color, line weight, and the line type. So, and how to activate the layer you want here. Okay, as default, how you can make the layer you have created as default. Note this is 0. When you click here, I can remind you that this is by default of software. Okay. Then you have if you are creating the other layers, it means they will be below that default. After creating that layer, you can give it as default, but to be displayed here, so that whatever you are creating or you are drawing here will be in this layer that is displaying here. And I have shown how to create the block and the importance of creating the block. Also, I have shown you how the property not using only the layers. You can change your drawing color or line type or line weight using here. You can change it using the layer, or you can change them here. Also, I have told that you can copy the object or symbol from the existing project to the new project. When you are copying that symbol or object from the old project, you use this clipboard. Here there is cut, here there is copy clip. Then when you after clicking here on copy or cut according to what you want to do, after opening the new, you come back to the clipboard and click paste. Okay. Also, I have shown you the other important things here. Snap or snap tool. This one can help you to make drawing with precision. Let me try to draw this cycle. When I don't activate this snap, okay, and I try to draw another, you see that the software doesn't show where I can start from. But when I activate this snap, it can show where I can start from a drawing. Okay, like this. This one help me to make a precision where I can start with a precision point. And here, when you activate here, you click here, you see that there is some point ticket. When you can annotate or take what you want to be activated when you are using snap. Okay. Also here you see this one cycle. Okay. And you come to this view clip, try to when you try to click here, you see this like this. Okay? Before, you see that I have this one. I can change its position like 3D position. X, Y, Z. Okay? Come here and click in this corner. Click, then you can hit that. So, light in line command, extrude. Okay. Then you come to click on this object, enter. So you can have this one. Okay. What? Okay. When run here in class, someone is asking to repeat this. Let me start. Okay. Let me delete this one. And when you click in top here, you see to see that things on top from top. It is left, right behind, and front. Here it is on top. Okay. Okay. This is the right position, X and Y. Okay. Let me draw cycle. Or you can do what I'm doing here so that we can be on the same point. And also on the line, can take that time to draw this cycle. Okay. Hope all of you have finished to draw this cycle. Then come this one. I'm trying to give it the right position. You can rotate this by using this one, view clip. Okay. Okay. You see that was in the wrong position because this must be here, and the Y here, and the Z is there. Then try to point this cursor on this cone. Click. Okay. When you click on it, you get this one. Okay. Then light in a line command, extrude. You see here that it is extrude. Click on that object. Okay. Click enter. You get this one. Okay. Here you can draw another object for this. You can, for example, that is what the snap cursor can help us. So Here, if it is the middle endpoint center for a cycle, you can draw from this point in the center. You see? You can draw another shape. Okay? So that's how this snap can help us to precise our drawing. You see that you have started in the middle of this side. Because of that, snap has helped us. Okay? Then here on this, I have told you that the AutoCAD electric has two main parts. AutoCAD, it has the part of AutoCAD Honor, and also it has AutoCAD electric. And I have told you that the AutoCAD and the AutoCAD electric are somehow different, because the AutoCAD electric has the library. Okay? When you activate here, you see that schematic project no longer be there. Okay? You turn that AutoCAD electric into AutoCAD Honor. So you can come back here to the AutoCAD electric. Okay? Make sure if you are drawing with AutoCAD electric, you check if you have a set where the working space where you are working. Okay? If it is AutoCAD or AutoCAD electric. Okay? Here, when you see on your laptop, you see that those ones are not there. Okay? By default. These ones are not there. These ones. These ribbons are not there. Okay? So, keep them there. Right in okay, let me share you on a WhatsApp group the shortcut you can use by when you are using the AutoCAD in general, AutoCAD electric or AutoCAD Honor. Okay, let me try to send it on a WhatsApp group. Okay, here, but meanwhile, when I'm seeing it, try to write this CUI. Okay, try to write it in your command line. Okay. Click OK here. Okay. Hope and online and with us where we are. Okay. After activate that line command, see there. Okay. Click on this one. Okay. Then come here to the status bar. Click here from off to on your laptop. Okay? Then click apply and OK. Okay. When I come to those are shortcuts we can use in AutoCAD, either AutoCAD or AutoCAD Electrical. This one you will sit and read how it can be used. Okay. This will help you how to navigate the software using the shortcuts or line command. Okay. When I activate that customizer interface, means see customize user interface. Okay, you can go there by choosing here. You can switch this off. When you do off, it means sorry. Online, let me go to here in the class. Okay. So see UI. UI customize user interface. When you activate this, then menu bar, when you turn it off, you cannot see them there. So, but when you turn it on, it will help you. Because in a drawing system, it can help you. Like, for example, when I choose this component, sometimes you can insert the component in the project from the library of AutoCAD, and it can use add some elements, and then you can come here and retag that component. So this will help us when we start drawing the schematic. Okay. Okay. So here you can activate what you need. You can need line weight. When for example, when I pick this line weight, you see that here there is symbol for line weight. When each one you tick here, it is appear also here. Okay, but to access this symbol that is appearing here, you must click again here. When I can name back to not the 3D. let me say, when I draw this line, when it's proper, you see that is by default. And the bright color, okay, by default. So, but when I activate this line weight in the camera set here, for example, let me set to this one, okay. And when I draw another line, you see that it has taken those all commands I have given me to it. You see that. So this one, when you want to change the size of your object or line, you can use this line weight, and you can change the property here by color, line weight, line type. Okay, you know the line type because I have also shown the line type. You see that here they are the 3 or not. When you see that they are the 3 or not, you can load others from here. Click load, click inside, then Control A, click OK. You see there, they are to there. So those how I have the things I have shown yesterday. Also, there is other things I have shown by here. Sorry, here. Then object, you can change the color of your workspace here. Even here, you see that you cannot see model and layout. By default, on AutoCAD Electric here, there is no model and layout. You can set it when you need it to publish using the AutoCAD, because AutoCAD Electrical, there is other way to make PDF. Okay, when you want here to display the model and the layout, come here to display. Okay, then layout elements, click this display layout and the model tabs. After clicking apply, you see that here there is a model. If you click OK, there is model layout 1 and layout 2. Those are layout 1 and layout 2 are by default. Okay. Joanna, are we together on the line? Joanna?
Yes, we are. We are together, sir.
Are we together? And you have no problem?
Yes, we are. We are together.
No problem?
Yes, until now, no problem.
Okay. Let's continue. So also you can change the color of this workspace. You also come back to the display. Go to display file tab. Okay, click on this car, then to mode space uniform background white. Here there is white because on my screen you see that my workspace is white, but I can change to any color I want, either black, red, yellow, green, cyan. You can change your workspace according to your to the color that can fit with you when you are working. You can choose your own color. Okay. For me, I have chosen white color. Okay. So, hope about AutoCAD. You have a AutoCAD. You have no issue. You have now the ability of doing any project using AutoCAD and try to finalize those assignments I have given you yesterday, because those assignments can show me if you can use AutoCAD without any hinder or without any issue. And whenever you meet any issue about using AutoCAD, you can tell me, I will help you. So today also we are continuing to start about AutoCAD Electric. As I have told you, AutoCAD Electric, there are some difference from AutoCAD and AutoCAD Electric. So today we are going to add AutoCAD Electric. In AutoCAD Electric, we have a home tab, project, schematic, panel, report, and so on tabs. Also, AutoCAD Electric has panel, draw panel, modify panel. Okay, let me click here on the project. You see that here the project tools. Okay, there's a project tools means it has project panel has tools also. Those are tools of project panel. Okay. Then for AutoCAD Electric, as I've shown, has home, project, schematic, pan, report, and so on. So when you we have a finished home, because it is common for AutoCAD and AutoCAD Electric. Okay. Then click here on project. Then when I come back to the PDF, we are going to create the new project. We make settings. We add drawing to the project, to the created project. We create the new drawing and add to the created project. And also in settings, there's some format. When you are setting, you see that I can set this. There's a common tag format code in AutoCAD Electric. Okay? Here format code is there, meaning and example. Okay, when I give this document, you will see how you can apply them on your own site. But here you can show how it can be done. Okay? For example, here, this is an example. Okay? These are an example. Okay? Where it can be used Also here in Tanzania or in East African or in our country, we must use this IEC standard. Okay, this IEC standard we use S means shift number, N means component number. Okay. For example, if you are on sheet 4 and it's component, it means in a number you can get this. Okay. But when you are in American National Standard Institute, use the Innofon America, the command is this one. Okay. File drawing name component number. Make sure you are using IEC or ANSI. So for advanced IEC project, we can mention this local, this means local sheet and the number. Okay, location code, sheet number, and the component number. When you are using the advanced IEC. Then the example for this advanced IEC is like this. This is location code. Okay. This sheet number, this is component number. And this one, it is like a guidance how you can apply this format. Okay. Also, after knowing that, we are trying to create the template in AutoCAD Electrical. When you are working in AutoCAD Electrical, you must work on a template. But the AutoCAD Electrical has the by default template. But you can change that. You can create your own template and customize it for what you want to enter in that template. Okay. Then this is the process for how to create that template, and we have a standards IEC and the NFPA. This is for America, but here we will use this IEC. Okay, you can use even this one, but I recommend to use this IEC. And when you are setting the template, make sure that that template has, when you create the new project, you set the standard like IEC, for example, and when you create a new drawing, make sure that new drawing has the same element or must be as default with the standard of the template. When the drawing has different standard like NFPA and the project setting has IEC, in generating report and make some conflict. You make conflict of any software. So make sure the drawing and the project has the same standard. Okay? Here, when you are creating that template, block, define the worksheet, after creating that template, you save it as template. So those are the things we are going to see today. Okay. Let's start by opening our software. Clean your workspace because we got to change from AutoCAD to the AutoCAD directory. And try to close your software. Try to close. Okay, I have closed it. It is recognizing the workspace of AutoCAD. So when you click here to start, okay, delete this drawing one. Here you can open. When you click in, When you click on open, you can choose the file, sheet, or sample drawings. Okay, are existing or by default drawing or template that are in AutoCAD directory. Okay. Then, when you are creating new, okay, you can, this is IEC, but when you click here, browse template, directly will go there. Those are the templates, and each template has its standard. IEC standard, NFPA standard, and the other standard. In the or other format. When I come back here, this is the project by default display here. Okay. But you see that here you cannot access. Okay, you cannot access those ribbon or panel because no workspace. You can access it when you open here. Open the new project. Open new project or open the existing project. Okay. When you click here, let me start, sorry, again. When you click here, you choose browse template. Let me choose, I can choose AutoCAD directory, or I can choose AutoCAD directory with IEC standard. Then open. When you open the template, automatically you see there this template. Okay, this template you see there is the engineer, clicked by, and job number, drawing by, scale, date, drawing number, sheet number. Here there is revision. Those are by default. Here there's Autodesk, Those are by default. Okay. Here you see that now we are accessing our commands or our ribbons. So when you click here on a project, come to project manager. Here you see there is open project. It means you have created the project, or there is by default project you want to open. Here there is new project. When you go to start from zero your project. Here there is new drawing. Okay. In AutoCAD Electric, there is some existing drawing by default, and you can draw new. Can make a new drawing. Here you can do some action on this software. Then those you have done don't appear here. You refresh to be displayed here. Okay. Also here there is project update and retag. We will see this. You can do in the project. You see that some components are not tagged or not updated. Here you can use this to update your project tags or to update your tags. Here is to make the list configuration. Here is to publish. So I have told you that when we are using AutoCAD or not without the AutoCAD Electric, we need model and layout here and set there. But only AutoCAD Electric for a project we have where we can publish. Okay. And remember this template like layout comparing to AutoCAD. Okay. Okay, online, Joanna John has asked the question of if the sequence is to open a project, drawing, or drawing then project. So here, when you are creating the project, the sequence is this. You start with your project. When you are creating the new project, create the new project, then create the new drawing, because this new drawing will be inside in photo of that project. So I'm talking about them as an overview. I got to show them how you can do. Okay. Hope the one has been answered. John?
Proceed, sir. I was curious because I know it's first is to open the project, then you open the drawing. But when you're doing your demo, you start with the drawing. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, you can open the project. Okay. When you click here, you go to the project. You see, for example, this is the existing project. You can open it. This project has files. Even if you see that it's the one, you can. Well, then let me open it. You see that is here. When you click on this, you see that it has schematic and When you click in this folder, subfolder, you see that there is drawings. You can open existing project or you can create a new. Okay? Understood? One?
Yes, I understood. No problem.
Okay, sawa. So now you can suppose you have created your new project and save it somewhere in the folder. You want to open it without creating the new. You will pass here through here. Then you go to where you have saved that your project. Then you open it. Okay. When you are trying to create a new project, you click here. Let me, before continuing showing this, let me. Okay. You see here, there's many projects that is displayed here. Okay. This one can be replaced by another. This you see here means the additive project will appear here. It is the project you are working on. When this extra library, when I make additive, right click and additive. Click on additive, you see that it is the first one. Means I go to work on this project. Okay. Let me start by creating the new project. All of you click on a new project. If it is a new project, you can give it the name. Let me, for me, give it said AutoCAD electrical training. For me, I call it. You can give it the name you want. Okay. Here you see that there is a location located by default in this C. User document AutoCAD Electric 2026 are in the project. This will be located. Is where it can be located. Are we together? So here you can change its location. By default, will be there because all the projects are in this path. You can access passing in this path. So you can change its location where you can save that project. Click browse. You see that as I have shown here, okay, there is here AutoCAD Electric 2026. Here is AutoCAD Electrical data. Here is project. Is where can be saved when we don't change. Then for us to get more skills of navigating this, we can change the location. Okay, let's change the location. Let's click on my PC. Sorry, on the desktop. Okay, on my desktop, I have some folders there. Let me create the folder where I can save my project. Okay, make new. Sorry, okay. Here there is you can here you can create, sorry. Me, I have the folder, or I can I have the folder called Nziza training. I can make another folder. AutoCAD electric project. Okay, I can click on that, create the folder, then I click OK. You see that I have changed the folder. Okay, I have changed the folder. Then here, when you create that new project, it will make the folder. It will be in Nziza. Sorry, the folder is this. This is AutoCAD electrical training. Okay, in the folder called AutoCAD electrical project. Then here you can click on before going there. Here, when you creating the project, it means there is other project. It can get components and copy them to its specification. Okay, that is why here there is this other existing project, NFTA. Okay, and I have told you that we must work with IEC. That is why here we go to change. You see that we have NFTA them. Okay, we can change by looking at the here. You can this IEC or IEC demo copy. Let this. You see there is the project, and there is what you can show you if it is a project or drawing. This WDP means the project. WDP means the drawing. Okay, I click here, then open. It means I'm working with this project. This new project will take some information from this existing project to be created. Okay. Here you can click OK, but don't click. Also can click OK property. Click on OK property. You see there? Here we have a property setting, project setting. Online, let me assist here in the class. Okay, online here in the class, there's someone who failed to be on the same page where we are, and I hope for you, no one is behind. If someone has an issue, can tell me to assist him. Okay. Good. No problem. George?
Yes, no problem.
No problem.
Yes.
Okay, hope or either online and on a class, we are on the same page. Okay. So this project setting, here there is component, wire number, cross-reference, stylus, drawing format. Okay, let's start with project setting. Here we have schematic library. When you click here, where there is this sign, plus sign, okay, click on the first folder, plus sign. You see this one, 5 things in the library. As a means, they are libraries. When you are searching the component from library, the software will search in those libraries. But it will start by the first one. When it fails to get the required the component you need, it jumps to the second, to the third, to the fourth, until the last. When it finds that component, it displays it. That is why here there are many libraries. Okay? Here we have a library IEC2, this one, this one, this one, this one. And you remember, you can move up or down, because you can choose for yourself. This library want to be the first or to be the last or in the middle, but you can delete it. Okay. Also here you can add other library, new other library. Okay. Here you can browse and search other. When you add here, and libraries, let's say IEC 4. Okay. You see that library is there, but I set it as I get it at the last. I can move up. Okay, to be the first, or down, put it in a position where you want. When you come back to the schematic icon menu, click on this sign. You see that we are using this template. Remember, I have set that template. Do you remember? But here you can change this standard. Those you are changing here will appear in libraries when you are searching some component. Okay. Here, if you click, you can browse. So what we have there is this one. I can change to NFPA if I want that NFPA, but just now I don't need to use NFPA standard. The same here is a panel printing, libraries is also is like the same. You can replace or can change. When you come here, you see that by default the National Electrical Code. Okay, let's start here. You can here at the first left to right, moving down by default, vertically, flat. Okay, when you choose this, then here electrical code standard. For electrical code standard, choose this IEC. Okay, click on IEC. Okay, here for a component. For a component setting. Are we together? Online, are we together?
Yes, we are together.
Okay. When you come to the component setting, I have shown you some format you can use. Here, we go to change F2. Yes. Means sheet name and component name. Okay, we are still setting our project. For a component here, for the number, you see that there is sequential. It means when it is 1, it will be 1, 2, 3 like that. When you click here line reference, it will take the reference of line in a setting line. Okay. So here wire numbers. Wire numbers, it is the number or not there. Okay. It is sequential or increment by 1. Okay. Line reference, when it's what you want to choose. Let me talk here. This wire number can be above of wire. When you drawing the wire and you put its number, can it be above the wire, in a wire, on line, wire, inside, middle, or below. Okay. Here, cross references. Here you see that this is the same drawing as default, but between drawings must be the same here. If it's not the same, you can click to give it to be the same. Here you can click graphical format or text format. Let us choose the text format. Here we are still setting. We are here. We have told that the between drawings you can set this as standard format. Here text format. Then style. When you come to here to the style, when you change here, you see that this is changing. Okay. It depends the style you want to use, but let us use the first one. When you click here, you see that you can change. Okay, you can be changed. But here, let us use the first one. Okay. When you come here, this is jump this. Here, wiring style. This is where we can make the connection to the wiring or cables. Here, when you choose a gap, you see that here there is a gap. When you choose the solid, it means you see on your screen. So you can choose this loop. It will show all the information you need. Okay. When you choose here, you see that for my laptop there is angle wire T connection. There is angle, and you see when you choose the angle, you see how it is appearing there. Then you can choose dot. Okay. You can choose angle 2. There is angle 2 and the angle 1. Angle 1, it looks like that. Angle 2, it looks like that. In setting, you will choose what you want to use. But for me, then choose. When you choose a none, you see how it becomes. Then choose dot. For me, I choose a dot. Then let me come to the drawing format. When I come to the drawing format, it means here there is not by default like this, but you can choose it to be vertical. Okay. This radar, you remember that this rank means rank has its specific information or activity that can be done. That will be done. It has a function. It's its own function. We will see this. Okay. When you choose this one or this one, you can make spacing. This spacing you are changing here. You are telling this one between the first rank and the second. Let's say, for example, 20. Okay? The width here means from this vertical and this is the second vertical. Or if you choose the horizontal, it's the first one and this is the second one. This distance. Okay? Then here you can make it like 100. Okay? As width between the distance between these two vertical lines when I'm seeing here. Here, when you draw many wires or cable, you can specify the spacing between them. Okay? You can here put like 10 or 5 It depends on the space you need to put it between them. Then when you come here, you see this figure there. Okay, this figure, because you have this zone, that's why this is appearing from 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. When you choose here, there's reference numbers. Only set the reference numbers. But what I wanted to talk and like serious is this one, X and Y. X and Y means A, B, C, 1, 2, and so on. Here, let me try to show you here. When you are creating your own title block or template, you're supposed to insert those numbers. Okay, here it is from 0 up to 9. Here is from A up to F. It means when you wanted to make this and Y system, you confirm this X and Y. When you confirm this, when you are setting this, you fail. Make sure you have set this one. Okay. Then click, I think we have set our project as we want. Then click OK. You see our project is appearing there, but nothing inside in it. So now we are going to create the new drawing. Before continuing creating the new drawing online, we are going to take a break. Frank, Suja, are you ready?
Yes.
Frank?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. And George also and Joanna, all of you are already online. Okay, let us continue our training. We have finished creating the new project. Now we are going to create the new drawing. The drawing must be inside in the folder of the project. When you are going to create the new drawing, you can come and right click on your you can come here to click on a new drawing. Okay, click on it. You see that it gives the space where we can write the drawing file name, template, and some descriptions. Okay. Here, let's write the name. Here you can write any name you want to give it according to the drawing you want it to do. But here, let's say the first drawing, the first new drawing. Okay. You see that this must have the template. Okay. You can choose the template. I have set to the project the template IEC. Okay. Here also I can set the IEC, because when you set the project IEC, this template does not appear. Doesn't appear. But when you come to the drawing, it means you are going to work on this area. Drawing, it shows that boundaries where you can work. Then click open. It means here we have set this drawing, our new drawing, to the AutoCAD Regulatory EC standard. This one can be also located. Okay. When you see the description here, you see that there is Nziza AutoCAD Regulatory Training Day 2 AutoCAD Regulatory Training Project. That TZ means AutoCAD Regulatory 34 there. It means it will be saved on that project. Okay. Here you can make some description. Here project code, here installation code, here location code. If there you can add there sheet number, sheet value. Here drawing, here section, here is a subsolution. Here is how you can set your new drawing. Here on the sheet number, let's say 101. Okay. Here on drawing, let's say this. Let's say it is a distribution board, DB. Panel distribution board. Panel distribution board. Okay. It's an example I am taking here. You can fill there, you can complete there according to your drawing you are working on. Excuse me. Here, for example, let's say control panel. For example, control panel. Control panel. Here, let's say the first control panel. It means there are other panels, control panels. When you click, here you can click OK, or you can click OK on the property. When you click OK, it means you finish the setting of this new drawing. When you click OK and the property, it means you confirm that setting, but you will continue to set. me, I have a choose, click OK and the property. I get this message. Do you want to apply the project default value to the new drawing setting? Because I have told you that the project and the new drawing must have the same property. Okay? Click yes. Then because you have confirmed the OK and the property, you come back to that setting also. Here we have setting this one. Here you can set the component. If here it is F, you can change it to S, as I have told. You can change also here. Here you have confirmed that it is the number will be above the line or cable. Cross reference, okay, as I said because I have confirmed that it can take the property with the project directly. It pulls those property I have set on the project, then it has the same settings like those I have created on project. So when I come to the style, you see that setting they have done there because I confirmed yes. Here you see this. Then click after verifying that there is no mistake there. Click OK. When we come back here, you see that here on this create the project, there is no sign. Let me click here, refresh. When you double click here, you see that the new drawing, when I hold the discuss, you see that there is TDB. Okay, I have set on the drawing and control panel on section and the first control panel on subsection. You see that I have set there are appearing on this. When you remove them, it cannot appear there. Okay. Then when you click so this is that in a new drawing and with its template we have created. Okay, here you can work on your project by starting from scratch to the end. In this area, when you put something about this area, cannot appear on the creating on the publishing the PDF. When you are drawing or when you are working on the project, make sure you are working in this area only. Okay. Here, when you come to the project, created and right click, there are some options you can choose. The project, the folder of create the project can have other some folders. You can go back to the description, block to update it. Drawing this report. Then you can create the new drawing and also you can add the existing drawing here. You can remove the drawings, you can publish, you can set. When you come here is on the setting, then Also, you can come to the property. Okay. Also, I have shown those properties, I think, in main. So after creating your project I forget to create my settings of that project. You can come back to the property settings and the set you want it to apply it to your project. Okay, here we have done before. Let's try to put in the adding existing drawing. Click on add drawings. Okay. When you click on add drawing, for me, the software directed me where I have saved that created drawing, and I don't want to bring this. I created as a new one. I want to insert the existing drawing. Okay.
No any challenge. It's okay.
No any challenge. Okay. So let's continue. When you see that the software directed me where I have saved my project by my created project. So for me, I want to bring other existing drawing to my created project. Come to click here again. You see that I'm on day 2. Let me go back.
Yes.
Go back.
Yes.
Using this. Okay.
Yes.
You see here this document.
Yes, karibu.
Sorry, engineer.
End user.
Instructor.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Can you answering that guy? Mr. George. Did you listen to him?
Mr. George?
Yes.
Mr. George.
No problem. No problem. Just
Okay.
continue. Yeah,
Okay.
just continue. Yes.
So go back until you get here the user. Are we together? Go back until when you see here the user. Then come to the document. Click on the document. Double click on the document below the desktop. Okay? Then click this AutoCAD Electrical 2026 because we are using the AutoCAD 2026. Double click AutoCAD Electrical Data. Okay? Hope here in the physical and the online we are at the same page. Online is it okay? Anyone can respond to me? If anyone.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. Then double click on this folder. Then choose this folder project. You get many projects, existing projects. In this the existing project, you can choose the folder you want to pick the existing drawings to add to the created project. For me, let me choose IEC demo. Okay? IEC demo. double click, you see from the drawing 001 up to 025, there are 25 drawings. You can choose those, all of those, and put that in that created project, or you can choose some of them, even 1, 2, 3. You can choose the number of drawings you are going to put there. For me, let me choose 001 and 002. Then below in the right corner, on the bottom back right corner, there is add. Click on add. Okay, you get this message. The software is asking you if there's a existing drawing, can reflect the property set to the created project. And you remember that they must have the same property. Click yes. When you see on our created project, you see that I have had existing drawing. This is the created new one, which has input space here. Okay. Here there is existing drawing. When I click 001, you click this. 002, you get this one, because they are existing drawings. So here you can create subfolder, as I've said. Like click subfolder. Okay. Here you can write, let's say SB1, subfolder 1. Also, you can create other Okay, you can create the other subfolder. Subfolder 2. Okay, you can create many subfolder according to the drawing you want to put there. Okay, you can arrange your drawings. It perhaps you can create the drawings like 50, and you want to arrange those drawings according to the subfolder type. Okay, without mixing those drawings. Each drawing can take specific subfolder so that it can give you easily the information, the required information. You can click on, let me take 001 drawing and try to put it in subfolder 1. You click on that drawing, continue holding, and put it in subfolder 1. Let me take drawing 2. Into subfolder 2. Okay. Let me try to shift to direct. Try to put this subfolder in the subfolder 002. Okay. Sorry. Okay. In the subfolder 2, there is 002 drawing. In the subfolder 1 is 001. But this first created the new drawing has no subfolder. You can create any other subfolder for it, or it can remain there. And this is the example how you can organize your folder, different drawings in subfolders. Subfolder can have many drawings. Okay. Also here you can delete the subfolder. Okay. You can remove subfolder. When you remove this subfolder, it means you will no longer see that drawing inside it. It means if you go to delete that subfolder, make sure that you remove you change the position or location of those drawings inside in it, or if you want to delete all folder and it's drawings, click remove. Okay, but for me, I want to keep this one. Then remove this subfolder. Okay, I have this message. Are you sure that you want to remove the following files? Okay, if yes, it will be removed. Here also you can delete the current project. When you click on this, okay, make sure you see that here we are in the general existing project, but our project is not located here. We have saved it in another location. So open it in that location and click on that folder. Then after clicking on that folder, the folder will appear. Then click open. We will give the space how to create that project and its drawing. But when the exception is when this project is active. When it is active, you can't delete that project because it has the open drawing here. When it is open, you can't delete that project created. Okay. You can delete it when it is inactive, not active. Okay. Any question from online?
No question. To me, it's okay.
Okay. Here, you see that there is copy. I have showed you how to copy from one project to the other project using AutoCAD or not AutoCAD Electric. Here also, there is how you can copy some object or some component from one project to the other project. Let's say this is a AutoCAD Electric we have created. We want to copy it to the new project. We want it to use the drawing, the setting, and the all components from this project to the other project. Let me take this library. It has this 1, 2, 3. Let me make it active to become there. Then click copy. When you click on copy, here there is use active project. Okay? When you use active project, this is the first one. That is why here you are seeing extraibler demo WDP. And here you can choose any project from a different active. You can come here. Then this is because it is an active project. Then you can choose others projects. Okay, you have this is active, but you can choose other project like, for example, you can use this one. Okay, you can choose that one that is active, or you can choose another existing project inside the software. For me, let me choose this that is different from this active, so that you can be aware of what we are doing. Here, if you use this one to take this, means here there's a project will be. This project you bring will be in sub-photo of this one. Don't take here if you want to make the independent photo. Sorry, here there is a warning. Okay, let me. Okay, let's start with this one. I see that this has some highlights. Then click. You can choose where you can save that project. Okay. Here you choose the project. Here you can choose where you can save it. By default, is there, but you can change location. Then if you go to change the location, click here. Then by default it's there, but let's save it where I have saved the created one, the first created on this. Then and I can create new folder, copy copied project. Then click on this folder, select the folder. You see that where I go to save my copied project in this folder. Then click OK. When I click OK, it means all of those files or drawings will be copied to that project I'm trying to copy. Here, you can choose by folder. It means that the project I've chosen to copy has two folders, schematic and the panel. Can you choose a schematic or panel? Here you can choose by section or subsection, or you can choose one by one. Okay, when you buy one by one, you see that there's one only, nothing going there. For me, let me choose all. Do all. Click on do all. Then click OK. Here you see that copy enter base path for project. Okay. Here it is where you have saved your project. If you see that it is saved, it is going to be saved in a long location, you can change and put it where you want. Then click OK. The project I have chosen has this drawings with these names. The first one is demo 01, demo 02, and the demo 09. But I can change this drawing to the new one I want to copy, so that I can differentiate where it comes from and where it's going. Okay? Here, you can click find and replace, or you can click edit. When you click edit, it means you will update one by one. Okay? When you click find and replace, you will get this message. For me, let me write this find them. Okay. 0. Replace by copied drawing. Okay. This is my name. I give it to each drawing that I'm going to copy. copy drawing. You will see copied drawing 1, copied drawing 2, and copied drawing 9. You see that when I click OK, you see that it has changed its name to copied drawing 1, to copied drawing 2, and to copied drawing 9. And also you can edit it by changing the name of you want to give it those copied drawing. Then click OK. Okay, on the line, come back, and hope we are together, all of you. So when after naming those drawings you are copying, click OK. You see that here we have that copied project. And when you double click, you see that there is schematic and panel. When you double click here, you have this one. But here you have this one. Okay? Those copied you see that you have copied those folder and the drawing from the existing one. And you can continue working in that copied. Okay? That is how you can copy object or drawings from one project to the other project using the AutoCAD Electric. Here also you can, when you are working on your project, you can update or retag, as I've said here. Project update and retag, so that where there is no updated the tags or where there is component not retagged, when you click here, update and retag your project. Hope where you are, no one has an issue, and everyone can open project, can create a new project, can create a new drawing, can add in other existing drawing. Also, he can copy the object drawing folders from existing project to the new project. Hope everyone can do that without any issue. I have this is the template. Let me talk about it. Okay. This one, when you double click, for example, here at engineer, double click. You see that these are called attributes. Okay, those are called attributes. They are what we call attributes and what we call values of attributes. The attributes remains there without changing, but it appears there in the title block. But the value is the thing you can complete there whenever you want, and it can be changed. For example, when I click for engineer, and here you add your name, your own name. Me also, I go to add my name. Then you click OK. You see that attribute engineer has value Emmanuel for me. For you, it will be your name. Then also, if you click again on that engineer, you see that Emmanuel is there, and you can change that Emmanuel to other name you want. It means the block can be accessed by different engineers with different their names. So anyone has the ability or to fill or to write it there his own name. That is why that value can change. Okay, so you can continue. If you click here, date today is 06/05/2025. You see that date is there. So here you can edit the title block by clicking, double click, and you can edit it like that. Okay. Frank, are we together? Frank Suja? Hello, Frank. Joanna, are we together? John?
Yes, yeah, we're together, sir.
Okay. But Frank is not there.
Oh, sorry, sir. What if we want to write the full name? Emmanuel is somebody with first name, second name, and third name. I think that the rectangle is not enough.
When you write the full name, hello?
Yes, hello.
This John, when you write the full name, which problem you see there? Then okay, Frank. Hope no problem you have. If you have any issue, you can ask me. Okay. So here you can edit the block, and here these attributes you can apply your own attribute you want. When you are trying to make template or to make title block your own title block, you can apply your own attribute. Let me, in the meantime, let me try to show you how to, let me design a side of this template. I think you can follow what I'm doing over to removing this one. Come here on, come back here to on come tab, then when you click rectangle, okay. Oh, sorry, the original is, you see that there is the common original. Okay. Let me escape this one because after I show how to create this template and making the original. So let me try to show what I am wanting to show you. Let's say this one, it is okay. Let me put 2. Okay, and it is still there is still a big space. Let me put that one. Okay, let me put that one. Then I'm trying to make it title block, but no measurement there. You know that title block it fits with the paper size. When you are creating a title block, make sure the title block which the paper size I have used. If it's A4, A3, A1, A2, A0, you can make that a title block different or the one of those paper sizes. Then here I am doing this randomly. Let me try to draw this line. Okay. Also, let me try. When I want to draw this line in the center of this distance, this technique I can use. Try to draw your line from this dot here, then look in the middle of that line. The middle of that line is this. Means here is in the center. Then draw your line. Okay. Then remove that reference line that we created there. Here you can separate okay. The wrong place. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Those are an example I'm doing here, guiding you how you can create your title block with attributes. But there's a title block can be applied to the AutoCAD. This title block I'm trying to make here can be applied to AutoCAD, not AutoCAD Electric. In AutoCAD Electric, it's not a title block only, it is to create template. Differentiate the template and the title block of AutoCAD. Here, it's like to show how you can create the attribute when you are trying to make title block of AutoCAD. Here, let me write here. Project name. Okay, you see that here it turns to 270. Right click, go to property, then you choose this rotation angle, select 0, then you see that on the required rotation. Then you see that is when you change here, also those text can be take another style. So let's choose this WD and make it small. Also, rearrange the word here. Here I have project name. Everyone can try to do what I have done here. Okay. Johnny, have you done this title block?
Yes.
Okay. And Frank, good. Frank, are we together? Okay, Frank maybe has some issue or is not around. Let us continue. When he come back, can ask us. Then copy this text to the next. Let's say project number Okay. Here on the second, try to put drawn by or designed by okay. Here you can say approved by here you can say submission date. Those are an example I'm using to give you how you can create attribute. Submission date. Okay. Hope we are together there. Project name, project number, designed by, approved by, submission date. When run let me assist here in the class. Okay, online here in class, no problem. They are doing what I have shown there, and also make sure that before continuing, you are on that stage, because now I go to apply attribute in this drawing. Okay. You see here, come here, project, and manage, right click, show tabs. Then you go to this insert. Okay. When it insert, it will appear. When you click that insert, on that insert, you see here define attribute. Click on that define attribute. You see this drop box. Online, let me assist here in the class. Okay, hope online we are on the same point. Hope in your screen you see this message after clicking define attribute. So here this is tag. This is by default. This is rotation. Okay. On the tag, let me start by project name. Here I can write project. It does that project space name. You see that I make a space frontally there, but when I click OK, this software cannot allow that to be written in the software. Here you can write it as one word, or you can put this one and put this anthem. I think it is anthem. Or you can write the one for the one word. We got spacing there. Then here, as default, project name, let's say it is X. Okay? When you put there in our title block, it has rotation 0. Here you can change its rotation. When you write 200 like this, you put there when it is vertical. You can control this rotation. So let's say 0. Click OK. When you click OK, you see that the project name, that is attribute. Put it here. Then try to resize as I think you know this word. Okay. This is project name, but you remember it's attribute. Okay. Then you can also define attribute. After creating this attribute, you can define attribute, or you can click this attribute and copy, because it has the character of the attribute. Let me take it and copy to the other space. Here, and here, copy. So I go to edit those copied attributes. Double click, you see that here you change tag and the default. Here you can project number, then here you can say 0. Let's say it is 01. This is an example. Okay. For design it by, double click, design it by. Design it by. Then here you can, for example, to give by default like Y. Okay. Here approved by, also approved by. Let's say WW. Then submission date. submission date. Here, let me say 01/01/25, for example. Okay. You finish to apply and edit our attribute. Online, are we together? Frank and John, are we together?
Yes.
Okay. But Frank didn't, he doesn't answer.
Hello, we are together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see George.
Yeah. What? Okay. Here we are going how to turn this one into block. Okay. Here you can come and click here, create block. Okay. All of you click on create block. Then my block, let me name it type AutoCAD block. AutoCAD title block. Then here you choose, pick the point. Can come and click here. Also, after clicking there, come and select the object. Click. Sorry. Click here. You don't click here. Click on this side. I go to select my object. Then you see that is there. Then click OK. Okay. You see that my block name is AutoCAD block. Submission date approved by, designed by, project name, project number, project name. You can change here if you see that there is a mistake. But for us, no mistake. We have followed the rules. Click OK. You see that it become a block. Okay? It become block. But you see that on the attribute, those names has changed from that tags to default. You see that? When you click on a project name, double click, try to double click. You see that you can see the tags and the values. When I go to the submission date, let me start by project name. On the project name, we tell these values. Let's try project name, design, switch gears design. Okay, it's an example project name. Is it a switch gear design? Then click OK. But here, is it? Switch gear design. Okay. Okay. Then I got to show how to update the title broker. Let me remain this. Then click on project name. You see that the project number is, let's say, it is 001. Let's say the project number is the first project. Then click OK. Here, design by. Write your name on the design in the by. Try to write your name. Me also, I'm going to write my name. Okay. On the by. Nziza training. Nziza global. Okay. Then submission date. Write the date of today. Okay. 06 05 25 20 2025. You see that when you make attribute to the title block, you can use that title block anytime. If it has the full information, you can use anytime by changing where you have the default attribute. So make sure that you are able to create your own title block for AutoCAD and apply attribute. This, when you apply to your project you will do, it will be better for you. It means you have studied well the AutoCAD. Okay. Online, any question?
So, can you
No,
apply
any question? Huh?
Yes. Can you apply to this template for the electrical schematic?
Really?
Can you apply this title block for the electrical schematic?
The electrical AutoCAD electrical.
No, the one you created.
This one.
No, the one you created, the one which you create. Can
This
you
one I
apply
have created to apply to the AutoCAD electrical.
as a template to be used?
Okay, I don't hear you well, but let me try to answer because you talk about the template. Template is different from this created block because the template is used for AutoCAD electric, while this title block is used for AutoCAD only. So this is for AutoCAD, but for AutoCAD electrical, I go like afternoon. I go to show how you can create your template, your own template that you can apply to your project in AutoCAD electrical. I don't know if your answer is answered.
Okay, fine, no problem. Understood.
If your problem is answered, no problem.
Yes, proceed.
Okay. So anyone who is able to do this title block. So let me differentiate by writing on it. This is template, this is title block. So don't confuse the title block with template of AutoCAD electric. Hello online. Hope if no if for what you have done here, either for project settings, copying, and also for this set block creation with attributes. If no problem, we can take a break for lunch. We come back in 1 hour, and we continue where we continue our training of afternoon. Thank you.
Sorry. The break is 1 hour or 30 minutes? Hello?
Yes, sir.
The break is 1 hour or 30 minutes?
The 1 hour what?
I'm asking.
Engineer,
Yes.
the lunch is 30 minutes, I think.
Not
But
for lunch.
The
Yes,
instructor told us it's just 1 hour. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, let me ask. I go to confirm if it is 1 hour or it is 30 minutes. Okay. We start our training. We late to start it. Okay, we are supposed to start 2 p.m. and 30 minutes, but there is some delay. Okay, let's try to continue our training. I have finished explaining how to create this title block about AutoCAD, and I have told that template in AutoCAD electrical is different from the title block of AutoCAD. So now I go try to show you how to create your own template in AutoCAD electrical. So copy this one. Let me save it. Okay. Then to try to bring out the created project, make it active. Okay, Frank, are we together?
Yeah, yes, we are together.
And John?
Yes, we are together.
Okay. But I don't know what happened to George. George is not around. What happened to George? Okay. Then you see that here there is some photos we have created and some drawings we have added to that photo of this project. Also, there is this new drawing. Okay. Let me use this new drawing to create my template, my own template. You see that this template is by default from AutoCAD Electric. And so let me try to to create the template which has the same measurement as this. Let me try to measure. Here we have, okay, here we have this size. $280, okay. When we measure here on this point to this, we see that it is 402. Okay, so we are going to create, we are going to remove this one and create our own template. Okay, from I have taken this, created the project, and this one, you remember that you have created at the beginning, but I got to use this. But when you don't use it, it's the same process we have done. You can go to the project and create a new drawing. That drawing you have created, you can set it. You can draw the template on that drawing. Okay, you can change to that drawing to template. Then remove this one. I think all of you are together. By removing there, that one, go back to the home, go to the rectangle, okay. So no, let me, here there is the original point. Let me say, then when you click, you write rectangle, okay. And write 0.0 and click OK. You see that this, where it is starting here, it is the point 0, 0. Okay, let me repeat this process. Write in the line command rectangle, then you see this one, click. After clicking, write 0, 0. Okay, then enter. When you enter, you see that it's starting the point 0, 0. Hope we are together. Then here you see that we can start 4, then 280, like this. When we measure it again, You see that this measurement is equal to that we have created. Okay. Also, when you measure here, you see that the same what we have measured on that template we have removed there. Then make sure that this is equal to the template we have removed there in size. Okay, and you can create any template with any size, but here we are respecting the size of that removed template. Okay, let me remove this measurement. Okay. Select this one and come to this offset. Okay. Come and click on that rectangular. Click enter. So not enter is here. You can write the distance where the offset will be. Let's write 3. Okay. You see this one. Okay. I have written 3. So that when you measure here, then try to measure. So you see that it is 3. John, are we together?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Are we together in the class? Okay, all of you? Okay, let me assist in the class. Okay, online, but we are together. Let me remove this one. Okay. Here, let me try to draw another line. Okay. When I measure where I draw that line and put that. With this, what I want. Okay, let me that remain there. Okay, let me take it as 20. Now to do that, 2010. You see that is almost around 40. I want to put it there 40. Okay. The 40 to become 40. Okay. We try to put here the 40. So, okay, let's remove this one. Okay. Then here, you can make the straight line there. Okay. Not straight this one. Okay. Then make it clean. So can make this straight line. Then copy it. Hope you are drawing what I done here. Then here, when you come to the schematic here, okay, not here is the, okay, and come here to select this XY grid setup. Come to the schematic, then come to the XY grid setup. Click. When you click, okay. Okay. And when you click on this and get this message, it is because, remember, in a setting of drawings, we have chosen X and Y. Let me show how what can happen when you didn't set there. Right click, property, drawing the property. Okay. When you come to the drawing format, and for example, choose this X zone and click OK. Let me come back to that. You see that message? When I click here and XY, when you click, you can't get that. It's because in the setting I have changed it. Okay? So make sure if you are going to use this one, make sure you have set in the drawing. Okay? Let me come back to the drawing setting, then drawing format. Let me choose X and Y, then click OK. So then we come back to the XY grid. You see that you can get this message. Okay. Okay. Then for this, you see that here there is horizontal spacing and vertical spacing. So remember those numbers we have lightened when you are creating this rectangle. On the vertical there is 280. On the horizontal we have 402. So let me start. So here you can change the spacing. When on the horizontal, let me take okay. On horizontal, let me 410. For example, let me convert 10 divide by 10. Okay, is equal to 41. You see? Then let me write 41 here. Okay. Also here we have in vertical we have 280. Then in 280, remember we must remove 280. We must remove the 40. Do you remember? The 41, what we the distance from here up to here. Okay? Then you see that it is we remain the distance of 240. Then let me make from A, B, C, D, E. Let me finish to E. It means 5. Okay? Let me this one divide by 5 is equal to 48. Then right here 48. Okay. Again, here we can pick the origin. Okay. Before putting there, okay, here you see that this is separator. Okay, you can put there this one or this one. Separator between those numbers or A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Then pick the origin. Click on pick. Then my origin is this one. Click. When you click there, you see that there is X and Y, but here, because we have X and Y for horizontal, it shows that it is going to start from 0 up to 9, 380. So for me, let me start with 1. Okay. Here on vertical, not number, I need alphabetic. Let me start with A. Okay. Then come insert X and Y grid labels. Remember here on horizontal count, you have different view 10 count 1 to 10. That is why here I write there 10. And on vertical, I have on vertical count is 5. Then click OK. You see that it is from 1 up to 10, as you see here. Okay? And it is from A up to E, up as you see here. Okay? You see that these numbers are too big. Click on one, right click, select similar. You see that you select the settings of number. Right click again, go to the property. Okay. Then the height of that number is 2.5, and we have remember we have a 33. So let's try to put there 2. Okay. When we put that 2, you see that the A and the numbers are inside. Okay. Frank, are we on the same page? Frank.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Okay. No problem. We can continue. Okay. So when you come back to the drawing setting and you go to the property, drawing property, you see that here there is sheet. Okay. there is drawing, there is section and subsection. Okay. Let me try those in the template. That's why let me try to okay. And so here we go to insert the text. Okay. Okay, here before using the text, you can okay. Make text here. Together. Okay. Let me using this ISO. Try to put it there inside 12 and the size. Okay. Here we can put there by respecting this one. This drawing sheet. Okay. This is sheet. Okay. Section. Sub section. Here you can put here if there is logo, you can put it here. Then are we together? Also,
Yes, yes.
okay, make a text again. Put it right 3. Okay. Then, without writing anything here, right click and insert field. Here you can choose like document. Okay, there is a sheet here. Enter. You see here. Okay. You see 101. Okay. It is because in our drawing section is there 101. In our drawings here there is 101. Let me remove this one. Okay. And remove this one. Also this one. Okay. Then is okay, and put it right in the middle. Or you can right here. Okay. Insert field. Then there is drawing. This one. Okay, you see that there's nothing because I have a direct bar. Those I have put there. You see that nothing there because I have removed those information there. Then click here. Insert. Okay, insert field. Come here to section. Okay. Orus. Click here. Right click. Let me here. I can create the new one so that I can show anything. Yeah, let me create from 0. You see that I have put 3 before. That is 1 here. There is 3. Then click. Okay. Then you see that here rotation angle of your text. If it is 0, it's okay. But if it is 270, change it to 0. Okay? For me, it is 0. Then click OK. Then write sub. Sorry, not right. Sorry, it's a mistake. Insert. Right click insert field. Then sub section. Okay. Then try to put it in the middle. Okay. And this one. Okay. Also this one. Okay. Here you see that I have I get 101 because in the setting there is 101. So let me come back to the drawing. Right click. Drawing property. For me, I go power distribution boards. Distribution boards. Okay. And here on a section, I have set control panel. Control panel. Say left, let's say left, right, left side for a win. Let me call it here. Left wing. Then click OK. Okay, click OK. You see that online. Let me assist in this graph. Okay. After after putting those ones here, I have clicked OK. Clicking OK, you see that in the drawing nothing you get there. Okay. Then write in the command line RE. When you write RE, click on RE. After clicking on RE, you see that there is update there. Okay. Then adjust this one. John, are we together? Are you here?
Yes, yeah, sir.
Okay. So here in the class, no problem. Okay. And we are at the same page. Okay. Here, let me try to bring the component from library.
Sorry, sir, before we proceed.
What did you say?
So you on those fields, sheet drawing section subsection, is it recommended to write only those? There is no any drawn by the title, or you must write as you write here.
So
It's just a rule.
This one, you can write your full information you want, but here I want to show how you can create your template, and when you add some this field that is appear in drawing, and when you change the drawings, we change also in this type, in this template. And for your own, because you see all of the process, you can create the template by putting the full information for you want. You have the answer?
Yes.
Okay. So let me put here the some component from library. Let me try to like this one. Okay. You see? Then click OK. You see that there is component tag. This is sheet number for this component. Okay, if you have done well on sheet number, you see this will be updated there automatically. Okay, when you try to put in another component, let me take this one and try to put here. Also, you see that it has that sheet number. Okay. Let me delete this one And let me first so this one I got to save it after putting there your information you want. Let me save it as template because there it is a drawing. Okay, come here in the save as. Okay, you see here, you see on this one there is template. Click on template, you see the other templates existing, the other templates. Then write the name of your template that you created. For here, let me write 1 to 10, comma, A to E, template. Okay, so this one you can save it. When you try to save it, you get this message. Okay, this message you must choose here. You can have the English. But for us, we got to choose this metric. Then click OK. Okay. When you come to this created, okay, you can here you can create in your new drawing, your new project, or you can bring new drawing. But here you can create new project. Project with template. With a new template. Okay. You see that? Let me change where I can save it as usual. Okay. New template. Then For here, click OK. You see that it is going to be saved to the new template. Then here, you see that it is IEC, so you can get some information, as I have told you before. Then click OK. You see here the project new project we create, but we don't put there that new drawing with new template. So add new drawing, new drawing, with new template. So here, you see that we are going to choose the template. When here, you see that I have to choose the new template. Click on browser, then you go to see where you have saved the template. Look the name, you give that the template you have created. For me, it is the first one. Okay. Let me hear this in class. On my list of templates, this is my template I have created. Then click on it, then open. You see that I have chosen the template I have created. Then click OK. When you click OK, you get this message. Do you want to apply the project default value to the settings? Here, before I have told you to choose yes, but because you need that template you have created without any change, okay, without respecting that the project settings, okay. That's why here I go to click no. Okay, you see that there is your template different from those are the default by software. This is your own template you have created. And here you see that no one is written here. Follow, so that we can be on the same page. Then I go to the drawing, right click, property, drawing the property. Then you see that here there is empty. What you can write here will be updated there. Okay, let me say it 0, not 00, for example, 2. let me put the number different from what I have put there when I was creating this template. This drawing, let me H01. Drawing called electrical 01. For example, let me here on this section, let me put like control panel. As I've said, control panel. Here, let's say light wing. Okay. Here, there you can put the information you want according to your project. Okay. Then click OK. After clicking OK, you see nothing here. And you must generate or to update those information. Light color E. After writing the RE, click here. After clicking here, you see that there is update on that. Okay. 002, city 002, drawing electrical 01. Okay. Control panel and the light wing. An example of those words I have put there. Here, you can put the logo or the image you want to put there, and from this you can start your new project because you have make your own template. Okay. Online, no problem. John?
No problem, sir.
Okay. And Frank?
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay. So for this, you are able to use your AutoCAD electric by opening the project, the existing project, or the created one, the project, or also you have the ability to create a new project, new drawing, to add existing drawing, to save those created project or and drawing in a location which is different from by default. I have showed you, and you can create the subfolder and arrange your different drawings. Also, you have the ability to create. You have the ability to create the title block with attributes for AutoCAD, and now you have the ability of creating the template and give to that template the information you wanted to show to your project. This is an example. Then you can change those information according to your project. So From this time, I can let you continue your assignment and try to submit them. And there's one who has submitted you in my inbox, but try to submit it through that that WhatsApp group. So try to finish those assignments, and whenever you have any issue for what we have showed you, you can tell me, or tomorrow morning before starting the third day of the training, you can ask me, and this time we will use it by finishing those assignments, and in a few minutes I go send other assignment related to this training of today. Thanks.